Hello friends, welcome to Study with Harshit. Today I am going to share with you Unit 3 Complete Revision Operation Management, Material and Inventory Management. Here is the first topic is production. Production is the process by which goods or services are created. Production is the process of converting raw materials into finished product. Decisions in production. First one, how to produce, process and tools, materials, equipment requirement, where to produce, capacity planning and facility planning, when to produce, schedule of production, how much to produce, quantity of production, PPC, production planning and control process. It involves allocating resources effectively so that everything is in the place for each stage of production to start. Here is the diagram: process, planning, routing, scheduling, dispatching, follow up, and inspection. It is the diagram of production, planning, and control. Planning. The planning department will receive full information from management about the quantity to be produced and the date when delivery has been promised to customer. Routing. Routing involves the determination of the path that work shall follow and the other in which various operations will be carried out. Scheduling. Scheduling is the determination of the time that should be required to perform each operation and also the time necessary to perform the entire series as routed, making allowance for factors concerned. Dispatching. Dispatching means sending something toward a particular destination. Follow up. Follow up is the control aspect of production planning and control. And last one is inspection. Inspection is the quality control aspect of production planning and control. Next topic is production control. Process of track and control production flow, amount of resources and deviations from the planned actions. Second, monitoring and controlling production activity is also known as production control. Production control ensure goods made on time, right quality and the reasonable price. Just in time, JIT. Just in time manufacturing is the philosophy rather than a technique. By eliminating all waste and seeking continuous improvement, it aims at creating manufacturing system that is response to the market needs. Production methodology which aim to improve overall productivity through elimination of waste and which leads to improved quality. JIT, just in time in production and operation management. Just in time provide an efficient production in an organization and delivery of only the necessary parts in the right quantity at the right time and right place while using the minimum facilities. Now discuss benefits of just in time. First one, higher production system flexibility. Second, productivity improvement. Third, quality is improved because of continuous quality improvement program. Fourth, product cost is greatly reduced due to reduction of manufacturing cycle time. Now discuss benefits of production planning and control. Here are the benefits of production planning control. First one, optimum utilization of production planning and control. Second, regulation of inventory management. Organization of the production schedule. Types of production planning. There are 5 types of production planning are first one, job based planning. Second, batch method. Third, flow method. Fourth, mass production method. Fifth, process manufacturing method. Job based planning. Job based or project based planning focuses on manufacturing on a single product and is either handled by a single worker or by a group. Batch method. Batch method is used to Batch method is used when items are produced in groups rather than individually or continuous production. Flow method. Manufacturing is the demand driven method that is characterized by the continuous flow of unit through the production line. Mass production method. Mass production is very similar to flow production. This technique is highly beneficial when production is large number of the same item in a short period of time. Process manufacturing. Process manufacturing is a type of continuous process similar to mass production and flow production but is characterized by the continuous flow of materials through the production line. Production planning. Production planning is the process of creating a plan for future production within a manufacturing organization. This technique is essential for modern day manufacturing operation as it establishes the groundwork for how production should be running and identifying area where productivity is lacking. Master production schedule. A master production schedule is the schedule of the completion of the end item and these completion are very much planned in nature. Master production schedule act as a very distinct and important linkage between the planning process. A master production schedule is also the management language referred to as the master of all the schedules as this schedule provide the production planning, purchasing and top management the most needed information required for planning and control of the whole manufacturing process. Objectives of Master Production Schedule MPS. First one, maintaining properly the desired level of customer service. Keeping the inventory at the desired level by making perfect use of the resources that are available with the company. Third, setting particular schedule for the production of the parts and the components that are used as the input to materials required meant planning in the end items. Economic order quantity EOQ. Economic order quantity EOQ is the ideal order quantity a company should purchase from its inventory given a set cost of production, demand, trade, and other variables. This is done to minimize variable inventory cost and the equation for EOQ takes into account storage, ordering cost and storage cost. Here is the formula to calculate EOQ. S stands for setup cost, D stands for demand and H stands for holding cost. EOQ applies only when demand for a product is constant over the year and each new order is delivered in full when inventory reaches zero. Assumption of EOQ: first one, stability in cost; second, continuous supply; third, consumption at constant rate; fourth, certainty of lead time. Aggregate planning: an organization can finalize its business plan on the recommendation of demand forecast. Once business plans are ready, an organization can do backward working from the final sales unit to raw materials required. Factors affecting aggregate planning. There are several factors affecting aggregate planning are: a solid demand forecast covering the medium range period, organization policy around labor management, quality management, etc. A complete information is required about available production facility and raw material. Importance of aggregate planning. First one, reduce investment in inventory stocking. Second, able to meet scheduling goals there by creating a happy and satisfying workforce. Third, maximum utilization of the available facility. Aggregate planning strategy types. There are three types. First one, level strategy. Second, chase strategy. Third, hybrid strategy. Level strategy looks to maintain a steady production rate and workforce level. Chase strategy. Chase strategy looks to dynamically match demand with production. Hybrid strategy looks to balance between level strategy and chase strategy. Now discuss about inventory control technique. Inventory control technique ABC method. A stand for always, B better, and C stand for control. Material are classified into three categories A, B and C. This method is also known as stock control according to value method or selective value approach. Here is the diagram of ABC method: category A, category B and category C. Here is the cost and production. It represents the value of products category A product, B and C. Now discuss these three types of categories one by one. Category A represents the most valuable product or customer that you have. These are the products that contribute heavily to your overall profit without eating up too much of your resources. This category will be the smallest category, reserved exclusively for your biggest money maker. Now discuss category B. Category B represents your middle of the customer or products. Many wrongly approach this group as those who contribute to the bottom line but are not significant enough to receive a lot of attention. Category C. In this category, hundreds of tiny transactions that are essentially for profit but do not individually contribute much value to the company. It does not contribute much value to the company. Tiny transactions. This category where most of your products or customers are live. Now discuss next one, VED analysis. Vital, essential and desirable analysis is used primarily for the control of spare parts. The spare part can be divided into three categories are VED, vital, essential, desirable. Now discuss first one, V vital. Vital items which render the equipment or the whole line operation in a process totally and immediately inoperative or unsafe, and if these items go out of stock or are not readily available, there is loss of production for the whole period. E. Essential. Essential items which reduces the equipment's performance but do not render it inoperative or unsafe. Non-availability of these items may result in temporary loss of production or dislocation production work. Last one is D. Desirable. Desirable items which are mostly non-functional and do not affect the performance of the equipment. FNS analysis. FSN analysis. F stands for fast moving items that are frequently used. S stands for slow moving items that are used less for a certain period. N stands for non moving items that are not used for more than a certain duration. The non moving items, usually not consumed over a period of 2 years, are of great importance. It is found many companies maintain huge stock of non-moving items, blocking quite a lot of capital. HML analysis. HML analysis is similar to ABC analysis, except the difference that instead of annual inventory turnover, cost per unit criteria is used. Here H stands for high value of inventories, high cost. M stands for medium value of inventories, medium cost. And L stands for low value of inventories, low cost. Now discuss next one, SOS analysis. SOS analysis helps to manage purchase and storage of materials which are seasonal in nature. Materials are categorized based on nature of supply. GOIF analysis. In GOIF analysis, materials are classified based on their source of supply. G stands for government, O stands for ordinary, L stands for local, and F stands for foreign. Now discuss next one, XYZ analysis. XYZ analysis is a way to classify inventory item according to the variability of their demand or derived forecasted consumption. XYZ, X very little variation in demand, Y stand for some variation in demand, and Z refer for much variation in demand. Inventory. Inventory refers to all the movable goods that are used in production. It refers to physical stock of goods held by business or manufacturing unit. Example, tools, materials, etc. Inventory include raw material stored in warehouse, work in progress in production, finished goods available for sale. Types of inventory. There are basically two types of inventory, are direct inventory and indirect inventory. First one, direct inventory, are those inventory that plays a major role in the production and contribute a vital part of finished good. A. Raw material, semi-finished goods, finished good, and spare parts. Indirect inventory are those items which are necessary for manufacturing but do not become component of the finished good, like petrol, office material, oil, etc. Carbon analysis. Carbon is the concept that relates to obtain material or required item just in time for their introduction into the assembly or process. Carbon is the system to signal a need for action. This can be done by cards on board or by other devices that are used as markers, indication the need to take action. I hope you like this video. For more videos like this, please subscribe Study with Harshit. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Friends, in future I am also share more series of complete revision. So please subscribe us. Thank you so much for watching this video.